My name is Pascal, and today we're going to talk about finance because I want to present to you a company that offers great financial product, a company that I like a lot, Wealthsimple. So, Wealthsimple. I'm a client of this company since today almost a year, and it's a company that offers multiple financial products. As of today, June 22, they offer 4 different products, and they move fast, so maybe there will be more of them in the next years. So actually, they've got Wealthsimple Trade to buy and sell stock and cryptocurrencies. They also have Wealthsimple Autopilot to invest in stock, but for people who don't really know about stock and they just want that someone handle their money to make more money. They also got Wealthsimple Cash, which is a new one. This one is kind of a bank if you want, because you can put money into it and you can transfer money like Interact Transfer, but quicker and with a more beautiful application. They also give a greater interest rate as of what we can see in some bank, most of them. And the last one they have is Wealthsimple Tax to make your tax at the end of the year. So we'll see all of their product one by one, and I will start with the one I use the most, and it's Wealthsimple Trade. This is my Wealthsimple Trade account. Yes, of course, I don't really have the choice but to show you my account to do that video. So, what I like about it is that it's beautiful, it's well made, it's easy to understand. You see graph, you see numbers, you see percentage, and it's really well done. You can navigate into it quickly, and it's fluid, and it's well done. So actually, we've got a view on this account. I can see today the stock market is almost close. We can see that I start with $4,138. It goes down to $4,120, and we are now at $4,135. And in the day, you can see the numbers change. Maybe we will see it in the next seconds. And you see it just changed just right now. And I can see that I've done since this morning $3.33, 46, 49, 48 cents, 55. And the percentage of profit or loss of the day. You see at that moment, oh no, I can see it. But I can see it for today, I can see it for the week. So I can see that I've lost $19 for the last week, and I gained $109 or 2.72% on the last month, or 3.79 on the last month. Or if I go on all or 1 year, which is the same thing because I start as July 13 of last year. And you've got this graph, and it's beautiful, it's well done. You can see everywhere it goes up and down sometime. And if you press and hold your finger on the graph and you move it, you can see the green stuff is the value of the portfolio, and the pink one is the amount I have invested into it. So I can see that on December 7, I had invested $1,730, and the portfolio value was $1,911. And if I move at up of today, I can see that I have invested $3,480, and the portfolio value is over $4,000. And that's well done. And if we move down here, we can see some of the stock I have, And if I click here, I can see all of the stock I have. Actually, what we see is the today's price. So I can see that this one goes up of 1.75%. This one goes down. This one goes up. And we can all see all of them on a graph and with the numbers on the right. Some of them are in Canadian dollars. Some of them are in US dollars. And if I click on today's price, it will switch to the total value. And I can see that this one, AEO, American Eagle, climb of 222%. So if I gonna click on this one, I can see what I made as transaction. Actually, this one is in US, but the account is in Canadian. So I can see that on August 5, I purchase. If I click on it, here I can see 2 shares at 11 and 15. And that on May 27, I sold one at 34 and 78, and the exchange rate at 119 for a total value of 41 and 82. So basically this stock that remain, I buy it for 11 and 15, and today's value is 35 and 91. And if we go down here, I can see many information as the high and low in the last 52 weeks, and the yield. Actually, this one paid dividends, and as of today, it pays a dividend of 0.8% yearly. We're gonna see it a little bit further. But yes, it's well done. And over that, what is great about it is that it's free. They don't take as any other Canadian. Oh, I forgot to tell about this. You must be Canadian or in the UK. That's the only 2 countries actually that you can use Wealthsimple trade. Sorry for the rest of the world. But if we compare to the other trade companies, well, this one is free, really. And yes, when you heard that a company that handles your money is free, you can ask the question, how do they make money? Because if you don't pay, you are the product. But yes, they make money. They have 2 kinds of revenue. They have the revenue of subscription. Actually, mine is free, but you can pay $3 a month. 2, you see, if I go on funding and I want to add funds on my TFSA account, I can select the amount. I can see it because I've just had money on it. But when it's free, you can deposit the amount you want. You can deposit $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, $10,000 in one single transaction if you want, but only $250 will be available right now, because the time they will pick the money into your bank account and it's available, it will be about 3 business days. So you will have to wait those 3 business days to make your purchase. But if you pay that $3 a month, that instant money amount will go up from $250 to $1,000. But actually, I already used my 250s, and it will reset after 3 days. And the other thing is that if I look at it right now, you see I've just reached the end of the graph for the day, and the stock exchange is closed since 4 o'clock, and it's now 4:16. So yes, the data you will see is 15 minutes late, and when you pay $3 a month, you've got the real time. And they does not only make dollar with $3 transaction, they also take conversion fees when you buy US stock. We can see here, if I look at my portfolio, I've got stock from the TSX, so the Toronto Stock Exchange, the NYSE, New York Stock Exchange, and the NASDAQ. You also got the NEO Stock Exchange, which is a Canadian one, but about the US one, you will pay a 1.5% conversion fees on every transaction. And be careful, you will not buy it at the mid-market rate, you're gonna buy it at the buy rate, and you're gonna sell it at the sell rate. So if I take by example this DHY action, which is a US one, I can buy one right now. Not right now because it's closed, but I can buy one for, you see the exchange rate is 1.2538. And the sell rate, if I go on sell, one, continue, and the sell rate is at 121.65. So you're gonna pay on average 3.75% on a transaction, because of course when you buy a stock, you will sell it one day. So you're gonna pay at the end around 3.75%. But if you go with any other company that do stock exchange, you will pay for it, and maybe even a little more. Plus they will take a commission when you sell, and they will also charge you a big fee when you buy. The previous company I was for stock exchange was charging me $25 at every transaction. So you see, just right now I was able to buy DHY stock at $2.53. They will only charge me that little fee to buy the stock. The other one would have charged me that fee plus $25 for a $2.53 stock. They would charge me $25 to buy and $25 to sell. So if I want to make profit by buying one stock of this company, well, it would have to go over $55. So the fact that they don't charge you that transaction fee and that commission at every time give you the opportunity to have a well-diversified portfolio. So as you can see, most of the stock I have are in really small numbers. You see, oops, that one, got one share, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1, 11, but that one is cheap. $45 is the total for the 11, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 8, 30. So it's well diversified because it's cheap to buy. It's cheap, it's free. In fact, they only charge you if you buy US dollars stock. If you buy only Canadian stock, it's free. And if we look at all of what is available, if I'm gonna do a search, I can search for any company. Some of them won't be available even if they are on the TSX or on the NASDAQ or the NYSE. They have some requirement to make them available, but most of them are available. So you've got some categories, newly listed: food, pharma, sports, and I can go here on categories to get even more of them: alcohol, automotive, banking, cannabis, clean energy, construction, consulting, ETF. That one is great. By buying an ETF, you put your egg in multiple basket, as it says just right here. If I look at it, Vanguard S&P 500. S&P 500 is the 500 most exchanged company in the US. And if you look right here, it's in Canadian dollars. So that portfolio is made for Canadian. You can buy it in Canadian and you won't pay any conversion fee, even if all of the company that is in there are US company. And you can buy ETF for many kinds of portfolio. There is a lot of them. They say 935 stocks. So you can be very well diversified. What they have also the top list. So the top list of what is most traded on Wealthsimple in Canada, in US, and the top gainers of the day and the top losers of the day. Always funny to see. What else? About account. There is 4 types of account you can have on Wealthsimple. If I go here on account, I've got here my TFSA for tax-free saving account. There's a maximum of amount you can put in there. You can look at it on your folder on the Canada website. So yes, TFSA, you can have a personal account. A TFSA, tax-free saving account. That's great. You don't pay tax on the profit you will make on this account. That's great. Enjoy it, use it, do it. Open a personal account. So that's a regular account. You will pay tax on your profit, and you also got your RRSP for retirement. Basically, when you put money into a RRSP, you lower the value of what you make this year. So if, by example, you put $5,000 on this account this year, you will pay tax at the end of the year on the amount you make less $5,000. But when you will retire it to use it, you will pay tax on it. So you save money this year, but you will pay more later. But technically, you will use it when you won't have a salary. So it makes sense. And finally, there's also the crypto account, but we're gonna see it a little later. Because before I want to speak about dividends. I didn't speak about, I talk about stock, but if you don't know about stock, what is stock? Stock exchange is buying stock from a company at a value and resell it at another value. So if I look at this one today, again, American Eagles, just because it's one of the first. This morning it was the value when it opened was 34 and 33, and right now it's 35 and 91. So if I would had buy one this morning and resell it at the end of the day, I would had make $1.47 of profit, which is 4.27%. Actually, I buy this stock at 11.15 and I can resell it today for 35 and 91. So that's making a profit. The value of the action modulate as if people want to buy it and if people want to sell it. So actually, if I want to sell it at 35 and 91, I will have to go on sale. And if someone want to buy it, I will get the money. If nobody want to buy it, the price will drop until someone want to buy it, and then it buy it, and that what's make the value of the stock. If a lot of people want to buy it, but people don't want to sell it, the price will climb up to the point that people who got that stock want to sell it. So that's a way to make profit with stock, but there's also the dividends. So if I look at this one, DFN, for example, Dividend 15 Split Corp, this one values as of today $8.39, and as you can see, I buy them on an average of $7.18, so that's a profit I made out of it. But they also pay 13.13% in dividends. That means that every month for this one, some will pay it monthly, some will pay it biannually, 4 times a year, or just 1 time a year. This one pay it monthly. And if we look at it, this one is DFN. I've got 10 share, and if I come here on activity, activate the filter for dividends, and we look for DFN. When was the last time they pay a dividend? DFN, just right here. So that was 12 days ago on June 10. They give me $1. So I've got 10 stock from them and they pay me $1. So that means 10 stock every month. So this means if you got 1,000 stock from them, they would pay you $100 every month. And all of those things you see here are dividend payment. So as you had see, I had 83 different stock. So I've got all of them pay me small numbers because I'm well diversified, but I receive many small amount. You see here McDonald's, that's a bigger amount, but McDonald's value as of today, McDonald's $233. That's only 2.2% of dividends. That's less, but that's not too bad. And I think they pay it only, yes, it's twice a year, I guess. Yeah, 4 times a year. That's make $1.4. Yes. So that's how you make money with stock. And when you buy Canadian stock, it's free. And I've talked about crypto. Crypto is another way to make or lose money. And since this week, actually, before there was you were only able to buy Bitcoin and Ethereum, and now they had 14 new cryptocurrencies. Well, just put a little money into it. The price fluctuates like crazy, like a lot. But still, you can make money with it. I just put a little money on it because, well, I enjoy it. But it's the same principle as when you buy US stock, you will pay a little fees, which is 1.5% plus a little something. As you can see now, I can buy Bitcoin at worth a lot, $40,745, and when I sell it, it's $39,418. So that's the percentage cut they take on buy and sell. So you need to make around 4% in profit when you buy it and resell it to overcome that fees they charge. But yeah, they have to make money somewhere, and I think the percentage is fair. Now we have to talk about an important something. Can you trust them? Can you trust Wealthsimple? Well, it's a great question. I'm with them since about a year. I have confidence in them. And when you're in Canada and you put your money into the end of a company, there is one thing you need to verify. Are they CDIC insured, and are they CIPF insured? The CDIC is the Canadian Deposit Insurance Corporation, and the CIPF is the Canadian Investor Protection Fund. Above the CDIC, it's a federal company. It's not private, it's a federal company. So this one is really serious, but they doesn't insure stock. So that one is for the CIPF. So the stock you have will be protected with the CIPF, and the amount you have available will be protected with the CDIC, because those funds are deposited into institutions that are insured with the CIDC. But I don't want to go too deeply into it. Look in the description. I will have left you links to the CDIC and the CIPF website. They will tell you exactly what they do. About links in the description, I've left you a link to all the Wealthsimple product available into the description also. By subscribing with them, Wealthsimple both reward you and I. Actually, with Wealthsimple Trade, we've got $25 each as soon as you buy for $100 of value in stock. So if you just want to invest $100, well, that's already 25% of profit. But those reward varies from a month to another, so maybe at the time you will subscribe, it will be a different something. But you should see it after clicking on the link. But like I told you, I buy stock because I enjoy doing it, and I read a lot before I buy some stock. I read every day about stock trading, so if you don't enjoy to do it, maybe it's not for you, or maybe just put a little amount and play with it, but maybe it's not for you. So that's why Wealthsimple also have an autopilot version to buy some stock. This one is Wealthsimple Invest. As you can see here, there's less money because I like to handle it myself, but what I did is I placed $100 on August 30. So yes, about at the same time as I start trading, and I just wait and see what happened with it. And yes, that was climbing, going down, up. And well, that one is weird, is because I try the Wealthsimple Cash and it reflects on that graph. I don't know why they merge it. But anyway, you see, I start investing from here, $25 a month. And you can see the yellow stuff is the value of the portfolio. And the black line is the amount I put in the portfolio. And from here, you can see it's also a TFSA. That's what I choose. You can choose a RRSP or a regular account. And you see my portfolio is 50% equity and 50% fixed income and gold. So basically the fixed income and gold is a safe money, and the other one is in stock. So that one is at risk. But you choose the percentage you want, and they show you on a beautiful graph here that's saying that by the age of 65, we expect you will have around $83,000, or likely between 74 and 93, or less likely between 72 and $109,000 by keeping investing $25 every week. And if I come here on the history, here I have the real clear graph showing every investment made, and saying that that is going up of 2% since I have invested into it. So yeah, it's a beautiful application. You just choose how much you want to put every week, or you can do it manually when you want to do it, but I suggest you to do it regularly. For example, if you have $5,000 to invest right now, don't invest it right now. Put it on side and invest $100 every week. In 1 year, it will be invest. Because if you buy $5,000 of stock, you don't know. The stock go up, down, up, down, up, down. And if you buy the $5,000 at the high, and the next day it drops, well, that's kind of scary. And if you buy $100 today and then it drops, well, you lose a bit of money, but the next week you buy it at discount, and it make a more balanced purchase. Don't try to time the market. Buy on a regular basis. The next app is a new one, and it's Wealthsimple Cash. This one actually is kind of a bank. It's not a bank, but it's kind of a bank. You can put money into it, and you will get as of today 0.5% in interest, which is far more than most bank. Last month it was 0.75%, so it can vary from a month to another, and it's a way to transfer money to friends and family. So basically, if I had friends and family who got the application, which is not the case actually, because it's a new application and there is not a lot of people who have it, but I would send money with that instantly. And I think it's done way more better than most application that can transfer money. It's really well done. But I don't have friends and family who got it. But if you subscribe to it with my link in the description, we both got $25, and it's one more people on the application. And finally, the last application they have as of today is Wealthsimple Tax, and this one is to make your tax at the end of the year. I did try it this year, but I'm self-employed and there's a lot of numbers to input, and that was still too complicated for me, so I give all my stuff to a professional. But if you are an employee and just have one revenue, well, that may be great for you. They will ask you questions about your family, your situation, your revenue, all those kind of stuff, and they will fill everything for you. And the price is what you want. So if you want to pay $50, it's $50. If you want to pay $1,000, it's $1,000. And if you want to pay $0, you pay $0. So that was the review of the Wealthsimple product. But before I let you go, I just want to tell you a bit of stuff about trading. Don't put all your eggs in the same basket. I have money on Wealthsimple Trade, I have money on Wealthsimple, and I have got money in 2 different banks in many different baskets in those banks. So as you had seen on my Wealthsimple account, I had 83 different stock, and I really put my eggs in multiple baskets, because if it goes bad at one place, well, it's not that bad because I have many other baskets. And don't just have many baskets at the same place, have many baskets in multiple places. That's the safest way to go. Of course, where I make the most money is on Wealthsimple Trade. I even make more money on this application than to those at the bank I put in the end of professional, who are supposed to handle it very well and make a lot of money. I made better profit by placing it myself, but if I put everything at the same place and it goes wrong, well, I lose everything. So put your eggs in multiple baskets. About day trading, that is very risky. I encourage you to buy and hold for long term. If you look at the market for the last many years, yes, it goes up and down, up and down, up and down, but on the long term, it's always going up. So invest in long term, and you are about sure to make money, but it's still a risky investment. And be prepared to lose money. Of course, most of the time when I buy a stock, the price drop. It's always like that. You buy a stock, the price drop. But if you wait, it's gonna go up, probably. And don't panic sell. If the price go down and you sell, you lose. If you wait that it come up, you win money if you sell. So if your stock climb at 500% and you don't sell, and then the price go down, well, you didn't make any money. If the price go up at 500% and you sell, you make that 500%. But if it go down at 50% and you sell, you lose 50%. If you wait, well, maybe it will still going down, but it may also go up. When you sell, that is what determines the price you make. So don't put all your money at risk, and be ready to lose some of it, because it will happen. And again, don't put a big amount of money at one time. Invest regularly, every week or every month. The same amount every week or every month. And that's it for today. I hope this video will have helped you to trust in Wealthsimple or make your decision. So this is it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy. And if you need help to find this product online, please see my links in the description. And finally, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel so you can find me back easily next time you're looking for a great review video. See ya!